Yo, big up everyone, big up everyone. Inside, we got a special one, my second guest I've had on the show. This guy's been giving me a lot of verbal the last couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If there's anyone on panels that I've been with that I want to strangle that's not called Don, it's DEJI. The levels of delusion through the roof. Already know how it goes. Like, he's got a straight face on. He knows these lot got humbled yesterday. And he ain't got the same bounce on his step that he usually does. He ain't talking mad stuff like he usually would be. I think he's realized, I can't lie, these lot over here might actually take Big Ange's job this weekend. They might actually smoke us. So this is what's going on right now. We've got DEJI in the building. And chat to me, bro. How are you feeling after Bournemouth? Because you was talking mad stuff before that game as well. You did say you were going to lose, though.
Yeah, bro, that's what I was about to comment on. You get me? I thought, okay, you've been on the budgie banting again. You get me? The truth of the matter is, Tottenham have been in our inconsistencies, we've been consistent. Where we're consistent is that we turn up against the big teams and we just can't get it up against the minnows. Bro, I was disappointed because Bournemouth was there for the taking. Bournemouth didn't do anything special. The squad, the team that we put out was good enough to beat Bournemouth. And we lost. However, I did say Tottenham is likely to lose to Bournemouth and beat Chelsea because that's the type of season that we're having. The only thing that might be slightly different is that you, man, tend to have our number. But I really don't think there's anything special about you, man, to be honest. I see a lot of Chelsea fans shaking their bum, getting excited, feeling like they got their club back, feeling like their daddy's sorted everything out. You, man, are still the same, man. I can't wait for you, man, to fall off, and I'm here for it.
Like when you say still the same, as in we're beating you, then the double over you. Is that what you mean by doing the same?
Bro, I don't see anything special about your club in it, and I think you'll do well to finish top 4. I think what you've had is you've had a good start to the season, and when your fall off comes, your fall off will come. Like I said to you, if you do the unthinkable and lose to Tottenham this weekend, I'm referring to you by your full name moving forward. I have no respect for you, my guy. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, the other thing that we know this season is that you, man, don't turn up against the big dons. You flopped against City, where other people were slapping them up. You flopped against Arsenal. You flopped against United. You flop, and you get me, and you're about to play another big dun in my club. So for me, bro, it will be shameful.
But you're 10th, though. See, this is the thing. You're calling yourself a big dog, but you're not 10th in the league.
We're not focused on the league.
So then you're not a big dog.
We're not focused on the league this year because some of my fan base have told us that a trophy means more than league positioning. So we've had to cave in to the peer pressure from the fan base that are saying we need silverware. And it don't help where rivals like you talk about silverware as well. So you haven't helped me. I've always been talking about top 4 minimum, but it looks like Postecoglou is going for the trophies rather than the league position. And there's a lot of Tottenham fans that would be quite happy finishing 10th and winning the Carabao Cup, which for me is disgusting and low standard. A little bit as low as what you were telling me when you said you will shake your bum for the Europa Conference League. I would never do that.
No, I said, if we win the Conference League, we have completed European football. That is a heritage that you do not know.
I'm telling you, bro. Let me tell you the levels of my club. You're here talking about completing European football, all this rubbish. Do you know what I mean? No one, you won't hear France talk about winning the World Cup, winning the Euros, and then winning the Nations League. Are you smoking budgie banting? But the other thing I would say to you, bro, is that.
But what do you know about winning? This is the thing. I'm shocked that you're policing winning right now. That's the thing.
Huh?
I'm shocked that you're policing winning and what it takes to win and what we're allowed to celebrate winning.
Bro, at the end of the day, bro, we have standards. And obviously, since you lot lost your sugar daddy, your standards have dropped. You're out here shaking your bum, wanting to win the Europa Conference League to complete this treble or this European title dominance that means absolutely nothing. The worst of the trophies is what you're going to celebrate. The truth is, bro, that Tottenham could quite easily do the treble this season. We could quite easily win the Carabao Cup because Man United is dustier than us. We are the strongest team in the Europa League right now. And then the FA Cup is the FA Cup. We got Tamworth, and we'll see who we got next.
Wait. There's so much you've just said that I've got to process. Yeah. One, you said standards. We're here. I don't know about you, but over here, this MCGA, if you're not familiar, that means make Chelsea great again. We're here talking about the title. We're here trying to go for the league.
What title?
The Premier League. This is what we're trying to do. So that's first and foremost. Secondly, you think you're going for the treble? That is insane. So break this treble down to me, because you got Man United.
Let me break it down to you. First and foremost, I think out of all the Chelsea fans that I've met, I think legitly you are a madman. You're a madman, and you should have that as MMA or something. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I don't know MC's GA. You should be MMA, some madness like that. The truth is, man, you guys you started the season well. You've not done nothing special. For you to win the league, you should be able to beat your nearest and dearest. Have you beaten your nearest and dearest? Have you beaten anyone in the top 6? Have you beaten anyone in the top 8? No, you haven't, bro. No, you haven't. So you, man, are moving dusty. Now, let me explain to you about my treble, which I would accept. Yeah, I would accept for this season and this season only. After that, we need to be finishing top 4. The Carabao Cup, we're in the quarterfinals, whether you like it or not. Our next game is next Wednesday at home to Manchester Piccadilly. The truth is, we slapped them up. We're in the semi-final. That's the truth. In the Europa League, when you look at all the teams,
who's still left in the Carabao Cup? Who's still left?
I know Arsenal's in there, but we'll slap them as well, to be honest with you. In the Europa League, we're the strongest team in the Europa League. It's just up to us if we want to bring out our strongest team or not. We've been playing our second string, but moving forward, when we get to the knockout stages, we'll be bringing on the mandem, and it's long for everyone in there. And we don't have to worry about any Champions League teams dropping into the Europa League. And then the third but not least is the FA Cup, and we kick off our FA Cup battle with Tamworth. Bro, come on, bro. The treble is on. The treble is on now. Let me just qualify to all the people in the chat, because I know a lot of people saying they're just showing fake chest. Rare. It's not fake chest, bro. And also, this doesn't mean that I'm happy with Postecoglou. I want Postecoglou out. But as you know, my guy, league form and cup form is 2 different things. Tottenham might be rubbish in the league this season, but end up winning trophies this season. And you know what? If that's what it is, let it be, so that we dead the trophy argument for next season, and then we kick on from there. That's what I'm looking for.
So even this Ange out, yeah, like I've seen that quite a lot. He got booed yesterday. That kind of surprised me as well. Right, you said rightly so, yeah.
Rightly so.
He seemed a bit shocked about that as well, though, because his reaction was like, "Raw, like you man are coming for me." I look at the window that he had, where it feels like you guys didn't really address much. You've got 100 million worth of injuries. You know, your backlines, you could argue, I heard the argument that he's injuring the players by his football and training. I don't know about that. So don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't you think you should point your fingers more so at the board and the ownership than...
I think, bro, the thing is, and for me, because I think Postecoglou goes on like he's a man's man, but at the end of the day, there's certain responsibilities. Don't defend the club. He's come out to say he's happy with the squad. Not Levy. He has said that. So when you say you're happy with the squad, we hold you by that standard. He's also come out to say that he wins something in the second season. No one had a gun to his head when he's saying that. Do you get what I'm saying, my bro? He made these statements. So we are holding him to the standards that he holds himself. Now, the issue we have, anyone can lose, bro. You got popped by Bournemouth, but you managed to win 1-0. But you were popped, if you're being honest. It's the manner of the defeat, bro. We didn't look like scoring yesterday against Bournemouth. We didn't look like winning. We were lucky to score when we drew with Fulham. We never looked like doing anything against Ipswich. We never looked like we were going to do anything against Crystal Palace. So these teams haven't played well. We haven't turned up. And so what the Tottenham fan base are asking for is, why aren't these them turning up? You'll turn up for Aston Villa. You'll turn up for Plymouth. You'll turn up for United. And then you'll probably turn up for Chelsea this weekend. But you allow yourself to get bopped by Bournemouth. You allow yourself to get bopped by Southampton. It's not adding up, and that's the issue that the Spurs fan base has.
But
that's the issue that I have anyway.
I get in terms of the lower level teams, they're not showing up. Yeah, they're not rising to the occasion. That's fair. The consistency in the league is poor. But you just said 2 minutes before that you guys are on the trajectory of a treble. You said you have the best squad in the Europa League. So that means you must agree that there is some strength to your squad, same way Ange does.
Bro, there is a strength to the squad. If we didn't have strength to the squad, we wouldn't outplay Newcastle. We wouldn't outplay Arsenal. We wouldn't lamp Aston Villa.
You lost against Newcastle.
Huh?
You lost
against Newcastle. You know what it is? We lost 2-1, but if you watch the game, bro, because I also do watching a game, you know, you can play well and lose, yeah? And that's what I prefer. Play well and lose. We outplayed Newcastle in their gaff. We were unfortunate to lose, but we outplayed them. Where we are having issue is we didn't outplay Crystal Palace. We looked dead food. We didn't outplay Ipswich. We didn't outplay Fulham. We didn't outplay Bournemouth. So the fan base is like, what's going on here? This ain't making no sense. So the squad is good enough to be doing better than what it was done. And also, because a lot of people want to troll, man, but the truth is, had Tottenham beaten Ipswich 1-0 at home, which is not inconceivable, we would have been third. Do you get what I'm saying? We're 10th, but we're 10th by 6 points. That's not that much. Do you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't like seeing my club 10th. We shouldn't be 10th. We should be minimum top 4.
So, you say some mad stuff here. You say it so casual.
I'm not saying no mad stuff. It's the truth, bro.
But is the if we beat Ipswich?
No, bro. No.
If Ipswich, they're only winning the league.
DB, don't do that. What I'm saying to you is it unrealistic of me to feel that at 2-0 up at Brighton at half time, is it unrealistic of me to think that we should have won that game?
No, that's
right,
that's the standard.
Is it unrealistic of me to believe that Tottenham at home to Ipswich can't win at least 1-0?
No, that's not mad for you to say. But what you're saying,
those two are not unrealistic.
If we won, we would be
no,
this.
But if those two are unrealistic, Tottenham is second.
All right, so let's by your logic, yeah, we're a dusty club. We are rock bottom without our sugar daddy and all of this. Yeah, is it unrealistic for us to say we'll beat Palace at home or Forest at home?
It's not unrealistic to say that. You should be lamping them, bro. You should be lamping.
Yeah, so with those 2 wins, if we got those 2 wins, we're 3 points off the title.
Yeah, bro. Like legit.
You see what I mean? It don't mean anything,
legit, bro. It is what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? But I think sometimes we have to contextualize it. Yes, you guys have been doing your thing so far, but we're not getting too carried away. I think you, man, ain't really gone through your barren run yet. When you go through your barren run, we will see what one.
When you say barren run, as in a tough spell of form or difficult games?
Like you can see Tottenham's in the mess. You're not really dealing with. You've got a pretty much full squad coming to Tottenham on Sunday. You can see that we don't have a squad. We've got 9 players missing. I'm not using that as an excuse, but you haven't gone through any difficulty this season. Everybody's there. You can choose from everybody. Reece James is coming back. He's not leaving. He's coming back. You get what I'm saying? So you've got all your players at your disposal. When you start to lose your 9, 10, 11 players, and then you're having to man them that don't really get a sniff, like the right back you were playing last year, then we will know if Maresca is really legit.
But you see what I mean?
Now, I'm not prepared to say he's legit. He's not legit.
But you know why this is funny to me? Because last year, that's when you had the most chest about Chelsea. This is when you were saying we're finished, sugar dad, all of this stuff, yeah? Last year, we had Fofana out for the whole season. Our marquee signing in Nkunku weren't available for almost all the season. Lavia weren't available for the whole season. Reece James weren't available for the whole season. We finished 4 points off you in the league.
You got 45 players.
Oh, now we're doing that though. You can't.
Have you not got 45 players or not?
No, we don't. Our squad is 25 players. Okay, right. Our best centre back, our best right back injured, our best attacker at the time in Nkunku was injured. Lavia, who was meant to be helpful in our defense, injured. And this is for the whole season, by the way. And then we're playing Gilchrist and all of these.
I don't like when Chelsea fans do this little violin thing. You are the one.
My days.
You know, like you man move, yeah. Let me tell you how you man move. You man move like the government. You move like the Conservatives. You know you're tax avoiding, and then you want to say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna feel the pinch. We're gonna feel the pinch and we all got to dig deep and ride together. Shut your mouth, man. You got big fat turkey on your desk. You ain't got no cost of living. Cost of living crisis is not bothering you. When the price of gas and electricity has gone up, you're not affected by it. When the cost of petrol's gone up at the petrol station, you don't even notice. You man spent £1 billion on players, and you want to do this year where we never had this. Where you never shut up, man. You got too much. You got too much. The truth of the matter is, with all the money that you spent, you flopped.
That is funny.
Bro, you don't spend that kind of moolah and then come with chest like, did you see what happened to us? What are you talking about, bro? You spent all that money and then you want to come like we're equal. We're not equal, bro.
We're definitely not equal. We're
Oliver Twist, yeah? I start asking for more while you there sitting on the table getting fat. That's what it is, bro. Sitting on the table getting fat. And then you act like you're one of us. You're not one of us. You're not. So you guys, you should have won, bro. You should have been winning. What you're doing this season, you should have been doing. No excuse. £1 billion. Not dollars, pounds. Not euros, pounds. So what hardship? What hardship have you gone through? Apart from your manager couldn't put the pieces right. Is that it?
The manager that couldn't get the pieces right was the greatest manager in your club's history, recent history.
He should, bro. I'll have him back in a heartbeat. He is our greatest manager, and I'll take him back. It was a mistake him going to your club.
Wait, that's cool. So that just takes me to my next question.
Can I just say this though? Can I be real,
bro?
Let me be real, because you Chelsea, I hope that for your little goldfish brains, yeah, that the calamity comes you lot's way. Let me explain why I'm wishing calamity on you lot. Is it Slot or is it Klopp that has made Liverpool this strong?
I'll say it's Klopp. It's Klopp's team, innit? I'll give credit because they were also in the title race last season as well.
Respect, so me and you, I respect you on that. Is it Poch or is it Maresca that's made your Chelsea team strong?
Oh my days! See that you said this to the wrong person. See me,
bro,
I got respect for.
Is it Maresca or is it Poch? Because for me, Poch got you from a mess and he got you to up to 6. You were on the upward trajectory. So you can't tell me Maresca's done something special when you were going up.
All right. So I can say, Maresca is an improvement on Poch. What you're saying isn't wrong. Poch did plant the seeds. He Jackson was under a lot of adversity. He put a lot of trust in him, helped him be the 9 that he is today. Obviously, that was his first season as a 9. Obviously, he developed Palmer to what he is. He has 4 young player of the years under his belt. Dele Alli came twice, and now Palmer. Like he did do what he needed to do to plant the seeds in terms of building the team. But where we are now, I'm not gonna go and say that's all credit to Poch.
If it wasn't for Poch going and identify Palmer, you wouldn't have him. You know that.
Poch didn't scout Palmer.
Oh, you wouldn't have him, yeah.
What the fuck? That was Joe Shields.
No, bro.
That was Joe Shields. Hey, you're a criminal, You're a criminal. You're good at what you do, though. I'm not gonna lie. You're good at what you do.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. There's no Chelsea fan should be grateful to Poch. Should be grateful.
He did the second half of the season. I won't lie. He did do what he needed to do in it. Second half of the season, I won't take that away from him.
What I will say, bro, is what I take issue with, and a lot of other fans, they do it with me. They say, "Why did you get rid of Mourinho on the day before the final?" And that's a legit argument. Even though, in my heart of hearts, I think Tottenham gets slapped up under Mourinho, the if factor still lingers. And for me, the issue with Poch is he had improved the team, bro. I remember when he arrived, there was 45 man then that was there. He was still going through that little sifting phase, trying to clear out the deadwood, trying to bring in the young G's, he was still working it out. Got you to finish 6th, which is respectable, given the circumstances and where you were at the beginning of the season. And then you, man, didn't even give him, a game, 2 games, 3 games a month to see what I want? And then you want to come here and start shaking your bum from Maresca? What has he done? What has he done? Really? Even me, I could do wonders with that squad. Me.
You know what it is, though? The reason why you get along with Poch, like you fought with Poch heavy, and why Poch needed to go for us is because of the mentality. I saw a quote today that he said last season where he said, "I cannot improve this team. No matter what manager comes in, you guys aren't gonna love him anymore. This is the team. I can't teach these players how to play football. You need to just have it." That mentality is insane. Maresca's come here. He's changed the mindset. These guys are trying to go for titles. He's doing after extra sessions, teaching guys to improve their first touch with their weaker foot, where different areas in the pitch. Like, this is mad. That's what I'm saying. Like, the levels of mentality is astonishing, but you don't know nothing about that because you guys don't win. So of course you're gonna take someone like that who just is the bare minimum. You live off the bare minimum. That is the scraps. But now what I would ask you now, yeah, because we're on the topic of you want Ange out. Can you give me 3 managers that you will take today to replace Ange? And is Pochettino in that list?
Yes, so I would definitely take Poch back because actually I think the actual players we have probably suits his style of play because I think Tottenham on the Poch likes to play 4-2-3-1. This brother likes to play 4-3-3. I actually think if Tottenham had 4 at the back, flat back 4, he don't do the inverted nonsense. He does overlapping wing backs, yeah? Well, Udogie wants to overlap. He don't want to invert. Pedro Porro wants to overlap. He don't want to invert. So already that is gonna strengthen the back line. And we don't play. He doesn't play a high line for depth. Midfield, he plays the double pivot, innit? And where you had Enzo and Caicedo, I think we can have Basuma and Bentancur. Then you have Kulusevski or Madders in the number 10. You have Son, who's not playing well, to be honest. Then you have another brother on the right, and you have Solanke up top. That can run. That can really, really run. But in terms of replacements, so I'll have Poch. I will take Areola from Bournemouth, and I'll take Marco Silva. I've always liked Marco Silva. I'll take Marco Silva from Fulham. And the reason why I'll take these brothers, these men are managing lesser men than. Look what Marco Silva's done with Iwobi. I would never have spoken about Iwobi back in the day. Iwobi's now banging in goals. He's looking like a decent winger. Look at the players, Robertson. I'm looking at Fulham and I'm like, there's 3 or 4 men I would take from you. I'm looking at Areola thinking, you know what? You're the only manager that was able to unlock Solanke. He was at Liverpool. He was at Chelsea. Do you get me? No one could get a tune out of him. This brother comes in, Solanke scores 21 goals. Do you get what I'm saying? My manager right now is using Solanke as a Kenyan marathon runner. You get me? Just keep running, but we're going to avoid you. My man might as well do the steeplechase. Do you get what I'm saying? Run around the track 8 times. Do you get what I'm saying? Some idiot thing. So for me, Areola knows how to unlock Solanke, and also he's unlocked certain players, Kirkes, Semenyo. These brothers brought Semenyo from Bristol City to us. I just want someone, I don't mind if they're not named, but go and get a Gem. Go and get a Van de Ven. Go and get a Semenyo. Go and get a Kirkes. Bring them in the squad and let's cook. Because there's decent players in some of these so-called minnows that Tottenham could build a formidable squad around. Go and get Matoma. Go and get these brothers. Bring them in. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, that's what I'm looking at. So I don't mind any of them. We don't need to bring in Mourinho because you're bringing in Mourinho and then you don't spend the money. It's an idiotness. You brought in Conte. Conte wanted to spend money. They weren't ready to spend money. Well, bring in managers that can work on a shoestring then. Postecoglou has shown me he can't work on a shoestring. Talent ID is woeful. Them brothers, Archie Gray, Bergvall, it's all crap, man. It's rubbish. Not good enough. Not good enough for a top 6 team.
So as we're mentioning the players, yeah, is there any players in particular at Chelsea that you will be willing to take? Because I'll be honest, I would take a Van de Ven. I'll take a Vicario.
Respect to you. Respect. I would definitely take, bro. I think Reece James is so legit. He would never come to Spurs, but I love this brother. Like for me, if he sorts out the injury stuff, which is not his fault, it's the body, he's the best right back in world football. But, you know, I'm looking at Noni. Noni is Tottenham Academy, you know. Yeah, and I'm looking at these pussy clarts thinking, this brother was in your academy and you let him go. I'm sure you get what I'm saying. I would take Noni. I prefer Noni on the right than Brennan Johnson to us. On the left-hand side, who have you got on the left? Could you use...
we can play Neto, Sancho, Felix, Modric.
Yeah, I'll take Neto, man. I was gutted when we didn't get Neto. I'd have Neto. I would have Noni. I'm quite happy with Solanke over Jackson. I'm not saying Solanke's better than Jackson, but I can, cool. I don't look at you and go, oh, I would love Jackson in my team. I think he's cooking. I would definitely take Cole Palmer over Maddison. Are you mad? Do you get what I'm
But
saying?
while we're on this topic, I think the best thing to do, is do a combined 11. So let me get this little ad off the screen though. What's all of that?
I think only one player gets into this team.
All right. So what? One Spurs player or one Chelsea player?
One Spurs player gets into this team.
All right. Are we doing fully fit or are we just gonna do your squad in general?
Fully fit. Two Spurs players gets into the team. Fully fit, legit.
All right. So would you for Vicario or Sanchez?
Oh, bro, I can't believe you're asking me.
I don't know with you. Generally,
Vicario,
you actually shocked me so much.
Sanchez, bro, Kepa's looking better than Sanchez. Kepa made some hella saves.
Kepa looked impressive yesterday still.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. Let's be real. Vicario's there all day long.
Let's change the formation now. What 4-2-3-1? Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the system you play under Maresca?
Yeah. So you don't rate Maresca? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't, man. The Leicester fans don't rate him. I think, bro, you know what it is? Like, he's inherited a good team. That's what everyone was saying last season, no? Everyone kept saying, Pochettino, look at the players at his disposal. You guys have brought the best talent in world football, and you want me to shake for Maresca, who couldn't get a tune out of Leicester City. I'm not shaking for him. No way. No way, bro. No way. Maresca ain't doing jack at your club, by the way. He's not. He's another Arteta, mate. Flatter to deceive. You man are just getting gassed because you don't look like you're heading in the right direction. Look like and actually doing something is two different things.
No, I see. Look. That's where you lose me there. But Maresca's coming in as an English champion. He came in in his first training session. He said to these man, "I've come here pre-season as an English champion. I want to come back next season as an English champion again." See that mentality? This is mentality. You don't just get that from the wind. You don't come from thin air. We're gonna get the Conference League. That's a given. That's already one trophy. It's equal his tally.
I would never mention that trophy.
We're getting that. You will take any trophy you can get. You lot were flexing the Audi Cup. Let's not act like that didn't happen.
Can I just respond to someone in the chat? His name is Fine. Is it Fine Has 421? He says, "Laugh out loud. You want Poch back, and he did jack shit with talent. You're talking in circles, DEJI." Well, when you guys cuss Tottenham and you say that we're shit, we're rubbish. Well, someone mentioned this the other day, and I agree. Let's contextualize it. Tottenham finished runners-up in the Prem twice. Whether you like it or not, to finish second in the Prem is respectable. Whether you like it or not, and for a Tottenham team, for someone to do that with Tottenham, not Chelsea, not Liverpool, not Arsenal, Tottenham, you have to respect it. He got Tottenham to a Champions League final. Real talk, CB. I never thought I would see
Champions League final was mad. I won't lie.
You know what I'm saying? Like respect what he did. That's like taking Brighton to a Champions League final and saying, "What did he do?" Shut your mouth. Come on, man. If United
would you say that was your golden era?
You have to respect it. Whether he wins it or not, you have to respect it because it's Villa. Or it's Newcastle, or it's Spurs.
Hey, so DEJI, can I ask you a question? Would you say that period, was? I respect what Poch did. He was a serious force, man. I won't lie. I love Musa Dembele. He's a Congolese man. I've got a lot of love for him. But would you say that was your golden era in this modern era of football?
I wouldn't say, yeah, bro. It was. I mean, Harry Kane. Let's be real, the greatest striker in world football. We were blessed to have him come through our academy. Do you get what I'm saying? At the time, we had Christian Eriksen, we had Danny Rose, Carl Walker, Toby Alderweireld, Vertonghen. It was a Dele Alli. We had a bad man team. And
so then when you think about your golden era, you have no trophies in that run. Mind you, we finished 10th at a certain point and ended up with 2 league titles in the same era. Don't you find that?
You know what it is, yeah? And that's where I am different to other fans. I think a lot of people put too much emphasis on, you can win trophies and be rubbish, yeah?
But what's the aim of professional football?
You can be good and not win trophies. So, for example, Liverpool fans, a couple seasons ago, I thought that what they produced that season was crazy. Couple seasons ago, Liverpool won the Carabao Cup. Liverpool won the FA Cup. They got to the final of the Champions League, lost to Madrid, and they lost the Prem by 1 point to City. 1 point. Nobody talks, nobody respects them. But really and truly, what they did that season was mad. Literally 4 finals in one season. And we're not going to give them the respect. No, you have to respect it, bro. So I get what you're saying. He wasn't able to get the trophy over the line. That's partly because we went 18 months with not buying a player. Remember, the season we got to the Champions League final, we hadn't bought a single player for 3 transfer windows. How mad is that? And then so-called Levy will tell us today, we didn't spend money because we were building your stadium. That's what he's going to tell us. But, bro, that is an achievement in itself with a team like Tottenham, bro. Because let's be real, Tottenham, we don't have the same capacity as you, man. The sort of wages that you, man, pay, we don't pay. Imagine Harry Kane was on 200 grand a week at Tottenham before he left to go to Bayern Munich to get double that. Reece James, who hardly plays, is on more money than Harry Kane was at Spurs. That's stupid. Reece James is on more money than Son. So in terms of competition, what you're able to do, what we're able to do, we're not able to do it because Abramovich, had deep pockets. As the oil was coming out of Russia, the man was able to spend. Do you get what I'm saying? We didn't have that, bro. So there's levels to this.
At the end of the day, how I look at it, that argument is redundant when you consider you lost the league title to Leicester. What did Leicester spend?
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
No, legit, bro. Legit. But what I am saying is...
I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. It was an incredible feat, though, to go to...
It was an improvement on where we were. And I would rather be competing like we were on the Poch, where people respected us, where you, man, respected us. Let's be real. Than what I'm seeing now, where we've become the laughing stock of... We are on par with West Ham and Manchester United right now. We're a laughing stock. We're a joke team. And that's why, if Tottenham was to win the Carabao Cup and do what we're doing so far this season, does your opinion of my club change?
If you win a trophy, yeah, of course.
If we win the Carabao Cup and we finish 10th, would your opinion of my club change?
I will say he had a good season. Let me put this in perspective. If we finish trophyless and finish second, and you went 10th and you won a Carabao Cup or a FA Cup or a Europa League, one of those trophies, you've had a better season than us.
No, we haven't.
That's how serious I take trophies.
If you, man, finish second and Tottenham finished 10th with the Carabao Cup, you've had the better season.
No.
You, man, have finished second from 6th to 2nd. That has to be
what it is for me. When it's all said and done, these players remember, like, for example, we lost the Carabao Cup final. Even if like everyone's saying our targets this season is the top 4 of our fan base. If we finished in the top 4 and these lot retired, they're going to remember that Carabao Cup final more than that season they finished in the top 4, whether they won or lost. Because those type of moments define your career. That's what it is. I look at it like
I don't know any Chelsea fan that remembers all of the Carabao Cup wins.
Because we was winning Carabao Cups and the leagues. We were doing league Carabao Cup doubles, going Champions League finals. Like, you get what I'm trying to say?
You never talk about it because it was just something. It was like when you're running the London Marathon and you see the people on the side offering you a little wet sponge in it or a bottle of water. You pick it up along the way if you want it. You drink it if you want to drink it. You throw it on the floor if you want to throw it on the floor. The truth of the matter is you picked up the Carabao Cup, but you don't even remember the seasons where you won it.
Yeah, that's true. But in your instance, though, because you haven't won it so long.
No.
So okay, let me ask you this. Yeah,
I won't tell you how to eat your food.
That's fair. So let's say you guys won the FA Cup and the Carabao. You done the double. You said you're doing the treble. Let's say you missed out on the Europa League. You done FA Cup and Carabao Cup double. That's probably the greatest season of your club that you've ever witnessed.
If we win, that's what I'm saying to you, and this is what I'm saying. So now you're starting to understand me, CB, and it's a pleasure being here. Everyone, make sure you smash the like. Make sure you smash that like. Everyone that's locked on. My bro is hosting a fantastic show here. CB, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying to you, Carabao this season is not enough. That's an edict thing. But if we do the double, I'm going to have to say, you know what? Postecoglou's done something good. We've won 2 trophies. I'm not going to be like, ooh. I'll be disappointed that we're not in the Champions League, but that now to me will signify the fact that we've done, because the Carabao on its own is not big enough. That's why I was trying to tell you that the Europa Conference League on its own.
Yeah, I agree.
Really
I agree.
anything. But if you add something to it now, if you won the Conference League and the FA Cup, people have to sit up and go, you know what, Maresca's done a great job this season. That's the difference. We can't sit up unless he wins something else on top of that. So if he wins the Carabao and Europa League, you sit up and go, you know what? He was right, you know. He was right. Maybe he's cooking. Maybe Postecoglou is cooking at Spurs. I don't think anyone thinks if Spurs wins the Carabao Cup, Postecoglou is cooking. We've just won the Carabao Cup and that's it.
No, I think if you guys win the Carabao Cup, he's getting a lot of praise because it's a long trophy draw at the end of the day. It's been a whole thing for a long time.
Bro, look, you support England, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brazil first, but then England, yeah.
All right. Would you hype the Nations League?
Shamelessly, yeah, though. Shamelessly, I would, though.
So if England won,
you wouldn't have the same chances in Europe or World Cup.
You would hype that. Yeah, we're the best team in Europe. Would you be saying we're the best team in Europe? Rare. With the
no, but I'd be happy that we won a trophy. I would. You get it? Like I would. If this new manager came in, if Tuchel comes in and we win the Nations League, we're gonna say, "Yo, we hired a winner. We done a good job for hiring a winning manager. He's brought us a trophy." That's what the narrative would be.
But you're not thinking we're world beaters, though.
No, that's not enough. That's not enough.
Right. So my thing is, yeah, it's great that we've won the Carabao Cup. Good, but are we gonna be able to compete next season for the top four?
That's the thing. But that's you see,
that's my issue. Yeah? My issue is what I will accept though, bro, like legit. If Tottenham finish 5th now or 4th at the Carabao, I'd be happy. Like legitly, I'd be happy because I feel like okay, we're competing because our league form got us top 4 at least, and then we backed it with a trophy. Do you get what I'm saying? But any lower than that, people telling me 10th and a trophy, you should be happy. You should suck yourself. That's what I've been saying to them. You should suck yourself because I can never be happy with that.
Oh, you're killing me. No, I actually understand that perspective. And I would say about you, in terms of all the Spurs fans I know, you probably have the highest standards as a Spurs fan. You know, we people like us where we want the best for the team. We know what we demand from our clubs. We get put in this little bracket where because we think so much outside the box, it's delusion. To some people that don't think like us, you know. Yeah. When I came on Never Fire on the terrace at the beginning of the season, I said we're gonna be in the title race, we're contenders. Everyone called me a fool, deluded. What? Look at these Chelsea fans. X, Y,
Z. You said your email calling you deluded as well.
Yeah, sure. Look at us now. We're in December. I know.
CB, to your credit though, and I'm bigging you up here. To your credit, one thing is you have to hold your team to high standards. We are here to win, not to take part. You want to win stuff, yeah? But you want to win the right stuff. I think there was someone in the chat that said, I only rate the Champions League and the Premier League. That's right. I don't rate any other trophy but them two. I think it's Fine has 4-2-1. Yeah, I'm with him. That's what I'm about. The big trophies, all these other ones are idiot things. You get me? And like I said to you before when I was having my little rant with you, you bought well. You bought well. The issue wasn't the players that you bought. The issue was finding the system, and where you man are giving props to Maresca is he's managed to find the balance. At first, Enzo wasn't in the team. He's got a tune out of Caicedo, and he's not afraid to drop the man then. He's not saying by force Enzo has to play, Caicedo has to play. He's not saying that. He's saying, I'm going to work with what is a more balanced team. If Reece James doesn't have to start, he's quite happy playing Gusto ahead of Reece James. And so be it. That's how it should be. Cucurella looks like a different player. Do you get what I'm saying this season? Mudryk hardly gets a sniff. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he's making the right decisions. And so, therefore, we have to respect him. But on your squad as a squad is on par with City, if not better than City's. I would say Chelsea's squad is better than City's because people like to shake their bum, give City unearned respect. Half the man them was old. They're old brothers. Gundogan is old. De Bruyne are old. Grealish is not all that, bro. Doku ain't all that when you really break it down. Rico Lewis, he's young. You get me? Who else is there? It's not that great a squad, bro. Really. Even your squad is better than Arsenal's squad. Arsenal has a front 11. First 11 is there. There's no back. No back. Like Cindy Lauper. So for me, yeah, man, it is what it is.
Nah, for real,
You guys
for
have
real.
a good team. You have a good team. And I won't lie to you, bro. I am jealous. Someone asked me the other day, would you take Saudi money? Would you take money from China or the US? I'll take the whole damn thing. Because you, man, in getting your Russian money, you're shaking your bum. You don't give a damn. So why should we? I don't want people that are starting, yeah, well, would you take Saudi money? I'll take whatever. Money is money. Yeah, 1p is 1p. A bag is a bag. Do you get what I'm saying? And you guys benefited off that. I want someone to come in with deep pockets and help us to, and we're offering stupid wages. That's what I'm not going to lie to you. I want it. I want it. I'm jealous. We were all jealous when you spent £1 billion.
No, but I know you didn't expect, because to be honest, I didn't expect us to be back at the top so soon. I thought it would take us maybe 5-6 years. And that's what my problem was. I was like, I don't want to wait that long. I've been used to winning so much. I want to win ASAP. But you guys,
we've lost.
like, your sugar dad's gone, it's done. You didn't think we was gonna bounce back and rebuild the way we did. You thought let's think back when we got
sanctioned. Bro, let's be real. When Tom Bowley first came in, he came in like a madman. He was outspending Abramovich, bro, and we were all panicking. What made you, man, the laughing stock is when you spend the bill, you're expecting instant results, yeah? Like microwave noodles. Do you know what I'm saying? You spend the bill, you win the trophy. I swear down. Because money talks. In the Prem, money talks. Why you, man, became the laughing stock is after spending the billion, you, man, were moving madder than Brighton. And it would just look crazy to us. It's like, rah, you spent all that money and you couldn't deliver the goods. But quality is quality at the end of the day. And we all knew if you got the right manager, look, Tom Bowley is a madman. That I think the only thing that probably shocked us is that he went for an unknown in Maresca. Really, he could have gone for any manager in the world. That's the truth. It's Maresca that has made this more impressive, not the fact that it's Tom Bowley. Tom Bowley spent the peas, bro. He offered 8-year contracts. You could get any player. Me, bro, look at me. I'm a Spurs fan, but I'm not shameless to say I'll play for you, man. I'll play for you, man. What, 8 years? 8 years.
8 years, bro. Lifetime.
8 years of guaranteed peas. Yeah, I'll play for you. What? Where's the shirt? Where is it? What is it? What we got? Is it free or not? Who's sponsoring us free? Who is it? Who is it now? Bro. Whether it's free, whether it's William Hill, I'm there. You get me?
Nah,
Holy spent money, man. He spent money. You have to respect him. Unlike my man, unlike our chairman, who's too busy building a hotel. Can you imagine? He's building a hotel when he should be paying for our players. That's the difference.
That's mad. Let's get this combined 11 out, yeah. So Adit's Vicario can't be here because he's not fit, and I actually didn't realize how serious his injury was. He's out for 3 months or 4 months.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But you're talking about if everyone was, yeah, bro. I mean, it's a let's
do everyone fit. Let's do everyone fit then. So you got Vicario.
Yeah, but what I will say, bro, is part of the reason why we're pissed with Ange. What I would have preferred Ange to say is Vicario's out for 3 months. We're going to go in the market, go and get a goalkeeper. We should be putting in a bid for Kelleher. I love that brother from Liverpool. He don't want to be number 2 no more. Put 40 mil if we're serious. Do you know what my brothers, you know what Postecoglou said? He said he's going to stick with Hot Point until Vicario's back. Can you imagine? He's going to stick with the fridge until Vicario comes back. What? We could be dead by then.
Yeah, that's bad. I can't like Fraser Foster for 4 months.
That is a fridge.
And he can't pass. It don't make sense with your style of football as well.
He's a fat ball. I'm not even, and let me say, I've been holding my tongue on streams. He's a fat ball, bro. Yesterday he made a save against Bournemouth. He was lucky. He leaned back. He took a deep breath and he caught the ball by mistake.
Yeah, no. So I can't lie, but the Keller one is a good. It's not really a good shout because eventually Vicario is going to be fit again. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it'd make
but
more sense
Maguire
if you
can be.
loaned out a keeper from someone.
Yeah, he can be suspicious though, bro. The big teams don't give a damn about that. Fight for your place. Postecoglou said today, part of the issue we're having is that we don't have competition. It's competition. That's what it's about. Vicario, how can he be secure? Ramsdale wasn't doing a bad job at Arsenal. They still brought in Raya. That's levels. He wasn't doing a bad job. They finished second under Ramsdale, my guy. We're not going to say, no, we don't want to rattle Kit shot. No. Look at how many men them you've got. You've got about 10 wingers. It is what it is. Fight for your right. Fight for your right.
Don't even start games like that.
You get me? Fight for your right. That's football. Udogie has no competition, and then we wonder why he gets dogged by Minty Breath. Because he's got no competition.
Why is Jed Spence not getting minutes?
Bro, it's a madness. It's a madness. No one knows. Nobody knows. He needed to come on yesterday. He didn't come on. It's mad. It is mad. Pedro Porro, Brendan Johnson is not that guy. Put Porro on the wing. Put
Porro on the wing.
Back. Yeah, Porro is a wing back, bro. When Porro is actually a better suit for Conte than he is Postecoglou. He was always a wing back. He's not a right back. He's a wing back. Oh gosh.
No, I can't lie. The thing is, your attack here is so bad because there's no one in your team that can press the issue. I think you guys are the only team, like the only attack in the Big Six, I'd say, where even when you don't score, even when you don't deserve it. You know, we've watched Arsenal over the past couple of weeks. They can get a goal out of nothing. We got attackers where even like Bournemouth, for example, when we played them, we got a goal out of nowhere because the quality just shines through. There's no one in your team that's going to force the issue in attack. Like Werner, Son's kind of past it. He does obviously the class shows every now and then. I think he's past it. Brennan Johnson, Solanke's not being used properly. It's like I don't see that needs to get addressed ASAP. Long story short, that's what really needs to get addressed. But the way you guys have spunked the money now, it's almost like you can't. You spend 50 million on Brennan Johnson. He has to start every week. Yeah. Solanke's got to start every week. Yeah. Kulusevski's the only attacker, which is good enough. But even from time they were saying he's the player of the season for you guys, that should have been a red flag.
Yeah.
The fact that Kulusevski's a player of the season right now is mad.
Yeah, bro. The team is poor, man. We're poor. We're poor. But it's mad because with this crap team, we had the second best goal difference in the Prem, and we scored the most goals. Could you imagine? That's how bad it is.
But then this is why it's crazy for me when you start saying Ange out, though. That what does Ange need to do in your eyes for him to
because, bro, let me be real, bro. Let me be real. Like, we sacked Nuno for less. We've lost 6 games in 14. We have as much L's as we have W's. That's poor. Your W's have to be more than your L's, surely, if you're moving in the right direction. How can after 14 games we've lost 6 and won 6? Well, we're moving mad. At this rate, Spurs will lose 18 games this season.
Yeah, that's mad. I can't lie, that is mad. The consistency isn't there. So what would you say? Would you if Ange was gonna go on, like, I don't know, you said last time you wanted 10 straight wins, then you're not Ange out anymore. Is that changed? Do you want more? Do you want less?
No, I want him out, bro, but it's not me in it that's gonna make the decision. It's Levy. The only thing that can save Ange is if he wins 2 trophies for me. If he can get 2 trophies this season, he should keep his job. Because it might just mean that he was focusing on the trophies and not the league. He couldn't balance the two. But in winning the trophies, he showed us that he's that guy. Mentality shift, rare. So he's not going to lose his job now. However, he's put himself in a very difficult position because the fan base now is starting to turn. And so unless he starts to pick up wins real quick, he might not be here long enough. Bro, I can see Tottenham getting lamped by you, man. Real talk, Tottenham could win this weekend because we turn up against the big teams. But the truth is, we should get lamped by you, man. Then we got Southampton away. next week. I'm not looking forward to that. Just like I weren't looking forward to playing Bournemouth. We could get lamped by Southampton. And then we've got Liverpool straight after that. Bro, it could be 4 straight L's. If we take 4 straight L's, I don't think anyone's going to have him. He won't be there.
Do you
If we lose
reckon?
the next 4 games, he's not there.
So depend. So if let's say I don't know, we put 3-4 past you guys on Sunday, he still keeps his job. You reckon?
Yeah, I think he keeps his job until Southampton, but lose to Southampton like 2-3-1, he's gone.
So what? I need him to stay for Liverpool, though, man. I need you guys to take points off Liverpool. That's the thing.
I think lose to Southampton, he's gone before Liverpool.
Wow.
It's bro, and the reason why is because his stubbornness has meant that we took L's that we shouldn't have taken L's. For example, if he wasn't so stubborn, we would have won against Newcastle. Against Leicester. That's 2 points. We could have got a draw against Arsenal, Newcastle. Those are an extra point. Had he done that, he wouldn't be under the pressure he is now. But because he mismanaged certain matches, 6 L's already, and we're talking about another 2 by next weekend. Come on, bro. We're talking about 16 games played and 8 L's.
But the injury crisis is real, though. You got your 2 centre backs are gone, your keeper's gone. That's already a lot. That in itself, I get it though. Games like Bournemouth you should be winning. Southampton, if he was to lose that's insane. I understand. But games like Liverpool and Chelsea and all of these, now because he's set a standard where you guys are walloping the big teams, you're expecting it. And if you don't get it now, you want him to lose his job. It's a bit harsh.
Bro, football is tough, bro. I feel like, let's be real, if Unai Emery was going on a run like this, I don't think Villa give him time. Unai Emery, if you watch his trajectory at Villa, he's gone up. He hasn't dipped.
No, but they prior to last week, they went 8 games without a win.
I know, but they're still in the Champions League, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they're still in the Champions League and they're in and around the top half. The only positive thing for Postecoglou is we haven't fallen off too hard yet. But, bro, L's is L's, bro. We've taken 6 L's. 6. In a whole season, if you want to finish top 4, you can't take more than 6 or 7 L's. And we've already taken 6. We still got how many games to play?
You guys remind me a lot of Newcastle last season, where you had a good. Obviously, they finished top 4 the year before, but you didn't adjust to Europe. You had a good season the first time with your new manager. You didn't. Now Europe has come. You haven't adjusted to it properly. You haven't signed the depth that you needed, and you're falling off because of it. And you got an injury crisis. It's literally the same season Newcastle had last year. I think you can pick up, like, with these type of scraps, like, it's not a top 4 thing anymore. I think you need to either just put all your eggs in the basket for Europa League, in the Europa League, and then go for Europa League finish in the league as well. A 7th place finish. If you win the Carabao Cup,
we can't do nothing in the Prem. So I don't even give a damn about any Prem games. I think I even went as far as to say I might not even bother doing any watch-alongs for Premier League matches because it's pointless. I'm just going to put all my eggs in the cups. The cups we must win. If we don't win the cups, it's long. If he gets knocked out by United next week, I think he's done. I swear down. I think he's done because everyone is secretly thinking Spurs can win the Carabao Cup. That's what the little secret is. And if he can't win it, it's long for him.
No, I can't lie. That is mad. If you don't get that done, that is mad. Let's get this combined 11
let's get this done. Yeah, let's get this done, my guy.
So you got Reece James right back, yeah?
Yeah.
Centre backs. I personally would take both of your centre halves.
Huh?
I'll take Van der Ven.
I will take Badden Shield over Romero.
What?
Romero liability. He's a liability. No.
Van der Ven is crazy.
You got to put Van der Ven in there, but I'll take Badden Shield over Romero. Romero is a madman. Romero is a madman.
No, I can hear it because there's a lot of big games. He's lost his head and that, got himself sent off. Pen. What about Wesley? I'll put Wesley Fofana there. I think that's our best centre back.
Fofana's hard. Fofana is hard. I love that brother. Wow. It's just a shame about his injury, but Fofana is hard. And Cucurella.
Yeah. I was gonna say that last season though, Udogie was quality. I don't know what's happened this year.
Bro, let me tell you what happened. Yeah, because you know these African brothers, they get judged up. Once he got, I think he got turned by, he got done out here by Minty Breath when we played Brighton, yeah, and he ain't been the same since. I swear down, he ain't been the same since.
Hey, what? Hey, you're mad, man. You're mad, man. No,
Bruv, I swear down, bro. It's like he been judged. I swear down, bro. Since he got done by Minty Breath, he ain't been the same since. He's just been in sixes and sevens. Sixes and sevens, bro. He's been a complete waste man this season.
But I don't know how that happened. You know, guys are calling the best left back in the world and that.
Bro, legitly, last season, he was the best left back in the world. This season, he's either a waste man or he's been judged. But one thing I can tell you, it all started when he got dogged by Minty Breath. He just ain't been the same since, bro. He ain't been the same since. I swear down.
Hey, no, I'm actually dead.
He ain't been the same. I swear
Hey,
down.
bro, man said he's been judged. Alright, cool.
Bro, he ain't been the same since.
You threw me off. You actually threw me off. Yeah, I can't lie. I thought it was happened to him. It's just, I can't lie. Yeah, word kid. I'm about to say that. That same thing's happened to Gusto. Gusto last season, we was like, yeah, fuck Reece James. We don't really need Reece James no more. What pattern? Even if you're injured, it don't matter.
Yeah.
This and that. And I don't know what's happened to him. He's playing like Sean Paul. Like,
Yeah.
and it's not the Sean Paul like 2002. Give me the light.
Yeah.
It's the Sean Paul with the mohawk, you know, with the skin sides and the Raul Morales thing. I don't know how he's become like this. Man. But this is what I'm thinking. Udogie has a good enough reason. He got injured. He got a serious injury. He missed the Euros. What's happened in Gusto's life for him to just fall off a cliff like this? Is it the P's? Is it being in London that the IG things are starting to, I don't know, maybe he's been verified on the gram now. He's shouting the IG things. I don't get it. But yeah, let's hope. I'm midfield. I'll put Caicedo here.
Yep.
Who would you have next to him?
Whoever plays next to him from your club. Is it Lavia or is it Enzo?
I'll put Lavia.
Yeah, Lavia is a bad man. I wish we got him, man. We're pussy class.
I can't lie. That one day, I think we was greedy. When we got Caicedo and Lavia back to back same week.
I wish we had a Lavia. If Tottenham had Lavia now, I'd have a different chest. We got bloody Basuma, and Basuma, we already know how he's going to perform. This brother, as soon as he touches Louis Vuitton on the weekend, we know he's long. He's been to Louis Vuitton, he's giving us a shit performance. That's what it is. All he does, bro, is put on LV bags on his gram all day long. So we see the bags. Once I see the bag, me and my bedroom, we start texting each other. He's got the bag again. Means he's not turning up.
No, so like you guys have had a bad luck with midfielders lately. From going from Wanyama to Dembele to then Ndombele and then Basuma. I don't understand.
Basuma, there's no excuse. He could have been better than Partey, in my opinion, but the money got to his head. He's a true African. The money got to his head, bro.
No word. He lost it, man. He lost his lips.
Just acting impoverished. You get me? Man's seen a little bit of change. Just always kick. He's always at kick game. He's always in Louis Vuitton. I just want to see you work. How about we see you train? You get what I'm saying? How about we see you put some work in? Then he's looking surprised when he got taken off yesterday. Why are you looking surprised? You were rubbish. You're playing Bournemouth and you were crap. Yeah, man. Nah, he's a true. Nah, bro. He's a true African, bro. He sees a little bit of change and wants to do big boy. Do you get me? He does big boy. That's what he's doing. Can't lie. I'm not even trying to make it cultural, but it is, man. I'm looking at him and it is.
Oh, it's that bad, isn't it? He's just that bad, bro.
He knows he's the man in Mali. That's what it is. Can you imagine?
Hey, bro, you're killing me. You're actually killing me today, man. I don't understand.
I swear down, bro. I'm done with these brothers. I'm done with these brothers, man. I'll see him. People, I've got bare bedrooms who do security. They see him up in the central London all the time, bro. So this is not made up.
He's going to need a lot.
Just spending. Yeah. He's out there, central London on the weekend. He doesn't give a damn. This brother is not affected, bro. I swear that he's a waste man. He's not affected when we lose. He's out. He's
Right, it's
playing
a
hard.
job, man. It's a job,
Yeah.
bro. That's it, man. He's got his check. He's made it, man.
So it is what it is. You get me? But the only person that I would say, bro, I don't know how we get him in there.
It's Kulusevski.
Kulusevski's been a bad man this season, like legitly.
I would do it, yeah. I'd put Kulusevski on the right.
Yeah.
I'd put Palmer on the 10.
Yeah.
And maybe Neto on the left. But
is Neto been that good for you? Has he been that good?
That's what I was about to say. What Neto brings to the team is top. But in terms of output, I don't like he works good off the ball, you know what I'm saying? Like he's always running, he'll track back. He's had a couple, like he got his goal against Arsenal. But I haven't really seen that much for me to say, wow, 60 million, 65 million.
I've not seen £60 million worth, to be honest. I
mean,
he runs in a straight line. He runs fast, and he scored a good goal against whoever it was. I can't remember the game. Was it Arsenal? But I think it's been pretty bog standard stuff, man, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
there's a debate in our fan base, yeah? There's a little civil war between Madueke and Neto, who's better. And I
think Madueke has more output. But Madueke is a madman as well, because he can, I don't know, he's a weird one. With Madueke, when he's hot, he's hot. But generally speaking, he's a Brennan Johnson. Does absolutely nothing on the pitch, in my opinion. Brennan Johnson's bagged 10 goals, bro. But I can tell you legitly,
this season,
he's bagged 10, yeah. And he's done nothing, bro. I swear, that is mad, isn't it? It's mad. He's one of the gunmen out there. But he does absolutely nothing. And I feel like Madueke is the same. Like he bags, but he's not really, he's not like dominating the game like how Saka is. You know, like how Saka, Salah, the ball coming out there, you're just beating your man. The only time where I thought Madueke looked like the part was against Wolves. I've not seen that Wolves performance since.
Yeah. I think he was good against Forest. I know he dropped points, but I think he was good against Forest. He set up the only goal we had. And Southampton, he missed 5 big chances. He should have had a hat trick, but I think he was the man of the match for us. I think he was our best player that game. But then it's like you can't really say that after the amount of one-on-ones he missed. I don't know what type of player we're getting when he plays. He's another one. You see the way you're saying Bissouma's always at kick game and LV, because he's more of an unk.
Yeah.
Noni, like giving guys like Noni 8-year contracts, yeah. You've now just funded an entire estate, bro. This is tape. This is LA Lounge, Eden Lounge, Hyatt. You know, you're DMing Ruby Rose. You know
one.
Yeah, you're not trying to be like, you're not trying to be the best in the world. This is what we've clocked a long time ago. You're not trying to be the best in the world. You want your IG. You care more about your Instagram looking lit than your output and XYZ. And it shows, bro. It shows. This guy, when he's playing, he will look at the camera, make sure he gets his picks in, this and that. It's nothing to do with, it's just all aura. And he has a section of the fan base, which I like to call them the cucks, yeah? They're the nonny uckers. These guys, is a section of our fan base, a couple of them are in the chat, they will tell you Nonny's better than Neymar in his prime. They'll tell you he's the best dribbler in the world. Don is one of them, man. Don is the best. Nonny's the best 1v1 dribbler in the league. They make little compilation videos of him every time he plays, and he's not doing anything. It's just pure gaslighting. And I feel like he sees this section on his social, this little cult he's got in his socials. So he knows no matter what I do, I've got my people ready to ride for me. And that's the issue. I think is his mentality. He's got the talent, but he needs to lock in. Yeah, that's 100%. Who it is, like.
100%.
Well, yeah, so
I think just on out, so Neto or Nonny for me, and then I would definitely have Jackson ahead of Solanke, simply because although I said I wouldn't take Jackson at Tottenham. I'm quite happy with Solanke's work ethic. I think Jackson and Palmer just work, bro. They just work. Do you get me? That little understanding that they got going on. Obviously, Palmer's manned them anyway, so he's been manned them from the start. So they've got that relationship and it works for them. So, and he's banging goals and he looks confident. So Jackson deserves that spot, definitely.
No,
Definitely
definitely. I think Jackson's probably on form right now, the best striker in the league.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy how 6 months ago, if you was to tell somebody that, they would have looked at you like you're on the Buju Banton.
Yeah.
So it's mad. It's mad, the growth. But I'll credit that to Pochettino, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people like to, especially my fan base, they hate and everything Poch did and he held us back and all these things here. But one thing about Poch, he knows how to develop a 9. He did it with Ricky Lambert and the man in Southampton.
He did it with Kane, man. He did it with Kane.
Kane. Even when Kane was out and he slapped Lucas Moura in a false 9.
No, I mean, that's why I'll take Poch back now. I'll take him back now. I wanted him before Postecoglou. You get me? That Postecoglou was a distraction. I'm so pissed. And I think he was pissed. I think he was waiting to be called back, but Levy, that pussy clout, didn't want to bring him back. But anyway, it's all good. Bro, man. Oh, I'm so sorry, bro. It's been a pleasure, though. It's been a pleasure.
No, 100%, man. And you stayed way longer than you were supposed to as well, man. So I salute. I left this last spot blank, because I wanted to ask you just before you go, what about Son?
Nah.
It's
crap. You know what it is? Let me tell you what it is, bro. I actually said, and again, I was not like the madman, but you know what you have, what we both have, and I'm bigging myself up, and I don't really big myself up, is we have vision. If football is brutal, what is mad is that where they do the madness is weird. Like Liverpool don't want to give Salah a contract for 3 years. This brother deserves that contract. I was saying to the fan base, sell Son now. Sell him in the summer. Because we could have still got 60, 70 mil for him. Yeah? And we go and bring in his successor, Eze, do you get me? Someone, Neto, who can now we build up. Now he's absolute garbage. We'll be lucky to get 20 mil for him. Do you get what I'm saying? Son is falling off. The Prem is tough, bro. He's too old. He's 33. It's not his fault. And the reason why I'm pissed is that I'm seeing my legend, my Mo Salah, my Eden Hazard look like a waste man on the pitch, whoever he comes up against. He looked like an idiot yesterday. He didn't even start. And when he came on, he did nothing.
He ain't got the legs no more, man. He ain't got the legs.
He ain't got the legs, bro.
But don't you think he's technical enough to play back to goal as a 9?
No. He should stop this. Son should go and play championship.
No, it was clear that he was falling off last season, though, to be honest with you. I don't know how.
I'm not. Can you see? I'm disrespecting the brother. He don't deserve it. He should go to Bayern Munich. I think he could do something in that squad, but not this team. He needs people to take the pressure off, not to put the pressure on. He can't carry the team. You're asking an old man to carry the team on his ones. It don't make sense. If he goes to Bayern Munich, he will cook because there's so many quality around him. He won't have to work too hard. But you're asking the brother to carry a team of dead players. It don't make sense.
No, it's mad. I can't lie. It don't help him. The squad ain't suited to him as well, man. That's the truth. But seeing your goats become washed, that's something that when Hazard fell off when he was at Real Madrid and he fell off, I didn't mind. I wasn't watching it. You know, I was hearing the buy. I didn't care. I want my business, bro. I'll be honest. I even started to resent the guy when the way he left us. Anyway, we knew we had a transfer ban coming up. You knew that our manager's leaving. We got Lampard coming in, and you fucked off to Real Madrid after begging them for 2 years publicly. Yeah. So when he left, I can't lie, I had resentment. I didn't want to watch their games. But hearing he was washed, it was hurting me. Like I was expecting him to go there and be a Ballon d'Or podium kind of player. So I know that feeling, man. Seeing Son, but it's tough because it's now at your own club. And then now you have to, you're not player FC, you're like me, it's the badge first. So you're going to have to criticize them. You're going to have to ask them. And it's tough, man. I know them ones. And I'm sure you have a section of your fan base who hold the sentiment of him. And it's like, how dare you say you want him sold and all of this. Like, I know how it goes, man.
So for real, my bro.
But yeah, literally, I'm looking forward to smoking you on Sunday.
Bro, like I said, like I said, I'm not expecting anything from my club. But if we smoke you, I've already warned you, bro. It
Yeah.
is long for you. It will be long for you in your YouTube career now. I'm just kidding. But yeah, bro. I don't. I've got Tottenham to lose. Look, my head says we lose. My heart says Tottenham do the unthinkable, and that would just that for me will just crown off this season. We are gonna spend this year beating all the big dons, losing to all the minnows, and if that's what it's gonna be, then let it be that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I look forward to that. Our title race is on. Just give us these 3 points and then handle Liverpool for us, innit?
All right, we'll see in it. We'll see in it. We'll see.
But yeah, man, love for coming on, man. You're more than
Love,
welcome to
DB.
come in anytime, bro.
Thank you, man. I really enjoyed it, man. Really good banter, man. So big up to you. Well done for what you're doing. Everyone, please like, subscribe to my bro. He's doing a great job here, man. And yeah, man, let's talk after the game, innit?
Yeah, love, my bro.
I love you. Thank you.
See, DEJI, yeah? Absolute madman. He's a legend, bro. What? He's insane. You know this? Like, I had to show you guys, and I brought him on the channel because I'll be on the stream with him on Never a Foul, and I can't believe the things that comes out of his mouth. Pause. It don't make any sense to me. So to see him live and direct, you guys saw it live, and you're like, okay, yeah, this guy actually is unhinged. You're seeing it for real. I saw a comment here, which I want to address here. KDH, you absolute criminal. I didn't want to say it in front of rivals, but as is what all Chelsea. What the fuck, bro? Man said Woodrick is better than Neto. Like, I don't know if you're trolling, because KDH, your ball nolly really worries me. If you've told me in the past that you want Caicedo sold, I don't even know how. There's so much things you've said that I don't even know. But the Caicedo being sold thing, like, it was mental. And now you're here telling me, bear in mind, Drewsbury Hall. You're telling me Woodrick's better than Neto. The guy's a madman, man. See, this is the problem with our fan base, yeah? Talent IDs in the sewers because everyone fancies the players. Oh, wow. Mudrik's got a butterfly tattoo and he puts his hair up in a little whatever the fuck you want to call it, the Eren Yeager thing, and he posts Ghana videos. Oh, he's so funny. Oh, he's so dumb. Bro, we know what you are. Own it at least. At least own it. And I'm not going to let your infatuation and you fancying the players get in the way of what we're trying to build here at Standards FC. It's the same thing with Noni. Oh, Noni's got dreads. Oh my gosh, he's got dreads and a headband. Oh wow. He wears a Chrome Hearts hoodie. Oh, aura. I know what you are. You will not fool me. They're doing that with Levi Colwell now as well. Because you could not tell me, yeah, that you man think Colwell's our best centre back. Now, one thing about me, if you guys are not familiar with me, I'm a Cobham man. I love Cobham. I'm Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? You have extra love from me also the fact that you're from Cobham. But this guy is a walking liability. He can pass the ball. Salute. You're probably one of the best passers in our team. I'll say you're top 3 passer in our team. And barring passing the ball, you can't defend in wide areas. You're not good aerially. 1v1, you get cooked. Your positioning is terrible. You can't keep an offside trap. You're a walking calamity. You're always giving away penalties. Big games, you literally spread your legs every single time, so you can't handle pressure. How are you our best centre back, and why should we move forward with you, like, as in nailed on? Anytime we talk about getting centre backs, it's about replacing Fofana and not him. It makes zero sense to me. Yeah, look, dread tax, headband tax, Bov gimmick. Facts. It's facts. And let's not forget Colwell was twerking for Bayern Munich as well in the summer. Let's not forget that. When Liverpool were in for him, he was considering it. These things here are criminal, man. But speaking of the fan base, yeah, I've noticed something that I want to address, yeah. I don't like the way we're policing the way fans should celebrate us being back in contention, you know, being a top team again. Because fans like me, for example, as you know, last season, I was very critical of the team, the players, the ownership, the directors, even the manager to a certain degree. Mind you, we was lingering in 10th place for majority of last season. The season before that, we finished 12th. And there was even a point where we was even just hoping we got 40 points so we can stay up. Yeah, let's not forget that happened, yeah? And me and other fans being very vocal about it, I believe we actually pressed the issue on the ownership and the directors. We pushed the issue on the ownership and the directors to improve the squad and make serious decisions to help us move forward. There was a whole change the model hashtag. If you guys know, when I was on playback, I started the hashtag change the model. That became a movement. It went viral. The model changed. They brought in Tosin is over 25. I would like to think these efforts here, which you guys say was negativity, is actually them man listening to us and making effective change to where we are. So now, why? Because I supported my club and I was so upset with being 12th place that the toxic positivity crew now saying you are not allowed to celebrate being in a title race. No, you were so negative, you hated Clear Lake, so now you can't celebrate. What? I don't understand that. And mind you, we ain't even won the league yet. We ain't won the league. We ain't won the FA Cup. We ain't won no. We're still trophyless in 2 years, so that ain't been fixed. We're out of the Carabao Cup very early, by the way. A manager who I give a lot of praise to. Let's not forget, he done 11 changes before going to Newcastle for the United game. Pissed away a trophy that we went to a cup final for and criticised the manager for losing that cup final, by the way, even though the players bottled it. You man's 105 million marquee signing done a back heel in front of goal 1-on-1 instead of squaring it. And we lost that final. Everyone hounded out the manager. Mind you, this guy got knocked out in around the 16 because he does 11 changes for a United game that he didn't even fucking win. This is what I mean. These little things here, yeah? Now, negative is what you're going to call me. Agenda merchant is what you're going to call me. I'm not proper Chelsea. Like, it's weak. Two things can be true. Maresca's doing a good job. Clear Lake did make the right decision by hiring Maresca and sacking Poch in hindsight. However, just because those two things are true, let's not forget the damage that Clear Lake done by hiring the worst manager we've ever had at the club with Graham Potter, who had 22 points in 25 games in the league. Let's not forget that Maresca just cost us a trophy. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, we can highlight both of these things without having an agenda. Absolute jokers. Comparing Newcastle to under 18 Liverpool. I'm going to get the starting 11 up here of that game. Because I don't like this narrative. I don't like this narrative whatsoever. You guys don't realize, yeah, all of these things we can prove and debunk. Do you rate our owners now? No, I need a league title. At least. They done too much damage, man. That's like being good for half a season ain't gonna erase the 2 years of damage they caused. I'm just being real. Color, why is it so hard to get the starting 11 from this cup final, bro? There we go. There we go. Can you man see? Right. I don't like this format. 1 second. There we go. No, I'm not on playback anymore. I'm really on here. When I'm on playback, it's just me putting my lives on there at the same time, just to let people know. Look at the starting 11. Let's look at ours, by the way, yeah? Because this is one thing that just needs to stop. This idea that Poch had the exact same team Maresca had and we just ain't been good is criminal. This is a cup final. This was the biggest game of our season, yeah? Petrovic in goal, dog shit. Gusto, let's not lie that Gusto didn't play the best he's ever played last season. The Sassy and Colwell centre-back pairing stinks. We had that today, we'd be shitting ourselves. Chilwell left back. Quality left back. Great player. Captained us as well. I think he put in a good performance. I think the game went to shit the moment he got subbed off, if I'm being honest. Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer, Gallagher, Sterling, Jackson. Let's look at their 11, because apparently we faced the under-18s. Kelleher, who's been doing a good shift at number 1. KDH. Doing a good shift at number 1. Connor Bradley, who we gave a career. Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, McAllister, Endo. At the time, these guys were saying was better than Rodri. Gravenberch, Harvey Elliott, Gakpo, Diaz. Now, it is criminal. Let's not lie. It is criminal that they beat us with no Salah. It is criminal that we went to extra time. But let's not chat shit here and tell me that the players were not at fault. Let's not rewrite history here, because we all know what we saw. I saw Sterling miss a 1-on-1, Jackson miss a 1-on-1, Palmer miss a 1-on-1, Nkunku miss a 1-on-1. I saw Enzo back heel a 1-on-1. See, these things happened in real time, but you guys point the fingers at the manager. Look who we brought off from the bench. Mudryk, gash. Noni, stinker. Chalobah, stinker. Nkunku missed the 1-on-1. Now, there's subs you can say, yeah, that is crazy. Because when I don't know McConnell, I don't know Clark. Simicast got the assist from the corner. I can't lie, yeah. Dan's, there was bums that came off the bench on their part. But let's not act like, you get me? I don't like this narrative. I'll be honest with you. I don't really like this narrative. Before I wrap up here, I'm going to be on here a bit later as well. But before I wrap up this one, I wanted to watch this video with you guys. I'm going to probably have to speed it up, pause it, talk over it a little bit, just so we don't get copyrighted. But everyone's been kind of excited about it, and I didn't get to watch it, so I'd rather watch it with you guys and you get my reaction. So this is Hazard and Reece James at A-Star Barbers. I don't care for all this intro.
Man's an animal.
How is the new manager of this? Good?
Yeah, well, good.
He's Italian, no?
Yeah, Italian.
Why is Reece chatting to Hazard like he don't know it?
Better than last season, for sure. You know, Leo he was in depression because he's crazy Chelsea fan. My Leo. Bro, in depression last year. He was crying all game.
Only right. I actually thought he was going to come back to us. You know, before, remember.
Why is Reece? Hey, I can't lie. Why is Reece treating Hazard like he's a fan? He's acting like bro, in my mind, why is he chatting to me like he's coming like, allow it, bro, like convo, bro. I don't want to chat to you right now. Like, what kind of behavior is that? Do you know whose presence you're graced in? Bruv, you're treating him like free wings and chips. That's the truth. He's not even free wings and chips. He's treating him like wings in a white bag. Two of them, just 2 wings. Hey, you better have some respect, You better have some respect, big man thing. But listen, people, I'm gonna be back in like maybe two hours, with some more. I'm gonna get Jams on here in like half an hour, 45 minutes. It's gonna be me, Jams, and another Spurs fan, Tariq TP. You guys will like him. So I'll be back in like an hour. Love for tuning in every single time. Up the Chelsea, smash the like, subscribe, all of them things. If it's your first time here, you're talking to the GOAT, Mr. Make Chelsea Great Again himself. So love, people. Y'all be safe.